Tonight we're gonna have a dope interview with hip hop's iconic artist Peter Gunz, and we're gonna be discussing a lot that has been going on with his career. He just starred in a movie called Asbury Park, which is a dope film. It also has Fredro Starr in it, Snoop from The Wire's in there. It has a lot of dope actors. Not only that, he's the new host of Cheaters, so we're gonna be talking about that, and stuff that's been going on in Texas. Hopefully you wasn't living under a rock. You understand that they was hit real hard with a snowstorm, a severe storm out there. People didn't have any water, any heat, pipes were bursting, and he's currently over there as well. So I want to converse with him what his experience was like, dealing with that storm out there, how it really was for the people and how he was able to make it out of that situation. Oh, Peter Gunz is in the building, you guys.
I'm on live.
There you go.
Hey, what's good with you?
What's going on, Peter Gunz?
I'm out here in Dallas. I'm about to head over to the radio station. I'm on Magic 94.5 tonight. So I said, let me check in before I check out.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to make this as sweet but informative as possible because we have a lot to talk about. Okay. So, all right, so let's cut to the chase. Asbury Park. Can you tell the people your character and how was your experience like playing in this movie?
It was fun, man. First off, I was really appreciative of them reaching out to put me in a movie. I've been doing a little acting lately. I was in a play called Flow in church. So I did a lot of, took some acting lessons. Ken Hamilton produced the play, and he also, trained me for the part, and I took it extremely serious. So when I got called to do the movie, I took that serious, got my sides, learned it, and I really appreciated that the producers of the movie let me stretch it out a little bit and try some things. It was wonderful, man. I loved it. The small part. Yeah. If you blink, you might miss me, but I appreciate it.
Shoot, any role is better than no role.
Right.
So what make you interested in going to acting? Because when you think of Peter Gunz, that wouldn't be something you think about. So what made you go into this field?
Oh, acting would be synonymous with rapping and anything else I do. You know what I mean? Like when you're a kid, you think of being all of that. When I was younger, I thought just entertainer. I played instruments, I rapped, sang a little bit. So entertainment altogether includes acting. So sometimes you're going to act, even as a rapper. You don't live everything you rap. Some things you just rapping about. If I lived everything I rap, I'll be doing 109 years.
Wow. So, yeah, and the culture doesn't need that. We need Peter. We need a person like you because you really contribute to the culture more ways than one, even outside of music. Even with like I said, I'm not trying to keep you all day. I'm gonna cut to the chase. Cheaters. What the hell? Cheaters, you the new host of Cheaters.
I am.
Now I must keep it real. Your reputation and relationships haven't been always so squeaky clean. So what made people or you feel like this was the right thing for your career?
Well, it's almost like if you compare me to a basketball player, a football player, or like an athlete that retires and goes to ESPN and starts analyzing the sport, I'm a retired cheater. Who better than higher than me? You know what I mean? I've done all you could do. I'm over that. So now I'm the analyst. I know all the lies. I know all the bullshit. So you can't run that upon me. So yeah, I'm the best person for the job.
Yes. Yes.
So women hate when people say, "Yo, why would we need advice from him?" I'm the best person to ask for advice.
Cause you can see the bullshit a mile away.
I've done every trick in the world. What you gonna do? Go ask a good guy who couldn't tell you shit? Come to me. I know all the motherfucking signs and tricks in it.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you well into the season. What can you share? What was a memorable moment? What was the most memorable moment filming the show Cheaters?
One of the, I mean, there's so many. It's incredible. It's so many. But one of the most memorable would be this guy I didn't know, but he had a glass eye, and he was cheating, and the particular client who came to us, whose girl was messing with him, this client knocked his glass eye out. I thought that
What?
was, yeah. That
Did
was,
it roll down the hill or something? Like, how did y'all
it
retrieve the
rolled.
eye?
The producer picked it up, gave it to him, and he put it back in his eye.
Oh my God! I would have threw up.
Yeah, it was a little. For me, it was a little disturbing because I thought, like, to me, you would have wanted to put that in some alcohol or put it through a
Milk
whole,
or something.
Cleansing sterilization, and he kind of wiped it off with some shit and then put it in his eye.
He blew it like a Nintendo cartridge? Don't tell me he blew it like a Nintendo cartridge.
He put it in his mouth and kissed it to God.
Ah.
Remember that shit? You drop something, kiss it to God?
Yeah, 5-second rule. That's the 5-second rule. Don't hurt. God made, yes, God made dirt, don't hurt.
That would be one of the most memorable ones. It's another one, but I don't know that I'm at liberty to discuss that yet because they still editing it, and I don't want to give it up.
Yeah. Was there any time where you really felt sorry for the victim of that was being cheated? Was there like a situation where it really tugged on your heartstrings? And can you share that story if you can?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
It's too many.
All right, bye.
And it kind of puts a mirror up to you because you see how kind of reminds me of some of the things that I might have put people through or what I've done. But it's mostly people, helping people with their dreams, and then financing their dreams, helping them with place to live and all of that, doing all of this stuff to help a person that they love follow their dreams, and then this person, ultimately is cheating and doing other things. That don't bother me. Things happen, you know what I mean? But 9 out of 10 or 8 out of the, whatever, most of them leave and go with the chick that wasn't doing all that, holding them down. I would be happy if more people said, you know what, that was just for fun, love. I love you. That was just for fun. And most of them still just leave with the person that they cheated with. So that's what I find. Most of them be like, all right, bye. I'm good. I'll figure it out myself, and leave that person that was holding them down. So that's the thing that's bothersome mostly. Because if you were just to say, you know what, I'm gonna stick with the woman that was there for me or the man that was there for me from the beginning, most of these people leave with the side. So that's
So do you feel like side chicks is winning, and why?
I'll turn this up, light on. This is what I would tell you, right? If you were to somebody on the side, the light. If you were on. So if you were somebody on the side, right? There you go. Appreciate you. If you were somebody on the side and they mean you well and they've been holding you down and they good, that's different. But if you with somebody on the side that's just helping you spend somebody else's money and reaping the goods of what somebody else did for you, that's a whole different thing. So I don't want to say sides are winning, because ultimately you're going to get the same thing the other chick left. So if you get with a guy or a girl that just shitted on somebody that was holding them down, you're going to get the same treatment eventually. They're going to find somebody else and do the same shit to you.
Yeah. Now, you said you was a retired cheater. What was the turning moment? What made you say, I'm going to put all hoes away? I ain't doing this no more. You got to put me on. What was the secret? What was the turning point to your life to make you change that mentality?
I want to attribute, I would like to attribute it to age, but I also have to say that, after doing Love and Hip Hop, it held the mirror up and watching people
how did
just...
we get in here?
watching people just, just go in on me, and family members talking to me, and it's a combination of things. You know what I mean? But what I tell all men, right? So people will be like, "Yo, what's the advice you got?" There is no advice. It's either you settle down when you're ready. If you 20-something years old and you saying this is the woman I'm gonna be with for the rest of my life, or in your early 20s, late 20s, I don't believe you. I'm not saying it can't happen, but 9 out of 10 times that ain't the case. So have your little fun, and instead of cheating, be single and do you. Problem with men in particular is that we don't want the woman we dealing with to deal with nobody else. So you can't tell that woman, love, it's an open relationship. Because then she gonna go fuck somebody else, and you can't take it. I'm telling you from experience.
Yeah,
so what
men be real butthurt about that.
Right.
Like if women would do half the shit men do, they'll be
right.
They'll lose their minds. We have more men jumping off of roofs than anything else.
Fact. So what we do is we tell them everything they want to hear, so they don't go out and fuck somebody else because we can't take it. So, but the thing is, ultimately, be single. Then you ain't cheating and you ain't lying. But the problem with it is you find somebody that you like, that you really want to rock with like that, but you still want to do you. So you're not going to tell her that. You're going to keep that, and you're going to still continue to do what the fuck you was doing because you don't want her doing it. But, I don't have the answers for that. All I can tell you is at a certain age, the shit gets tired. You get tired and you go, you know what? I'm too old for this shit. Or I'm tired of lying. I'm tired of running around. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of... And then you give it up. But when you look around, it's too late. You done got fucking kids and all type of shit from doing it. So I advise all youngsters that come to me is, enjoy your life. Be single, man, until you're ready. You know what I mean? Because the shit ain't worth it. It's stressful. It's fucked up. You know what I mean?
So before we move forward to the next questions, this last question is about relationship. Is there a special someone in Peter Gunz's life right now who helped motivate that mentality, that consciousness? And if not, are you looking? Are you ready to make that next step in your life? Seriously?
Yeah. No. That's me. It's right now. What's up, bro? Nah, I ain't get it yet. They didn't give it to me. Nah, yeah, definitely somebody motivated that. That was motivated somewhere. But right now, I'm still a work in progress. I don't like a retired drug addict can't say he ain't a drug addict. We gotta say, we still on drugs. But nah, I'm chilling. I'm done. And I'm not looking for nothing new at all. I'm just chilling.
Okay.
I'm out here.
Okay.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I'm about to get on the
so
elevator.
Before we move forward, because I know you busy, I just want to get a little information about Texas, because I know you out in Texas and y'all got hit with a major storm.
Right. Oh yeah, it was bad. I lost a pipe bust in my apartment. It was bad. The storm was bad, but I'm good. And I'm from New York. We used to snow and storms and shit.
That's true.
Okay, now to satisfy some of my conspiracy theorist followers, do you feel like it was hard because Texas was known was working on seceding from America, and then all of a sudden they got hit with the hurricane? Do you feel like it was hard, or it's just a straight up natural disaster? Oh, he's in the elevator. What's up, you guys? I wait for him to unpause.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Did you hear my question?
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, listen. They said, so I read something the other day where they said China, right, sent some shit up in the sky, some nuclear shit up in the sky and made it rain to clear the sky for the Olympic Games one time. Because China is so covered with smog, they was able to shoot some shit up in the sky, make it rain to clear the smog for the duration of the Olympics or whatever was going on out there. And some CIA dude said that shit, that they was able to manipulate rain. And
I've seen videos. They could do that. I've seen videos of them producing clouds, and then the next minute it's raining. So that's why I'm asking, because that whole Texas thing feels funny.
is with the nuclear shit they sent up in the sky, it came down on the ground and ultimately poisoned the water with radiation and all type of shit. But I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I don't put nothing past nothing. If somebody tell me something, I don't just go, "Oh, you just fucking conspiracy person." I go, maybe. I don't know. But what I will tell you is I wouldn't say conspiracy. I just say climate change is real. You know, and hopefully people will start seeing that I believe climate change is real. I believe, you know, for Texas to go through this winter they had, most people say, oh, the earth is warming. So they think because you have snow and it's cold, that's not climate control. That's bothersome, that you're not smart enough to know that climate control goes both ways. So I believe that that in climate control, I believe in science. You know what I mean? I don't have faith in, you know, I'm not a religious person, but I trust science. I'm going to say I trust science more than I trust anything. And everything points to climate control and population control.
Yes.
I believe in population control.
I believe in that more than climate control. I agree with you, but I believe in population control more than I there's a little bit of everything. Like, I think everybody's right. I don't think nobody has the exact answer, but I think a little bit of all those things is actually happen. It's just us to figure out or be knowledgeable to put those pieces together so we can survive this thing that they're putting us through. Because honestly, I really feel like it's a biological, chemical warfare on the people, no matter how you put it, whether it's the virus or anything.
And only the strongest survive. That's why you got to watch your diet. I'm guilty of it. I drink, I smoke cigars. I'm chilling now for this fight, but the shit you eat and the things you do, those are the people that's gonna succumb to population control. So take care of yourself, take your vitamins, watch your diet, eat healthy because the food got poison in it. Try to be healthy because this shit is survival of the fittest. And when you take your fucking mask off and go ahead out and enjoy life, because if you're not strong enough, you ain't gonna only lose smell and taste and all that, you're gonna lose your life. So it's really survival of the fittest. So if you got some underlying shit going on in your life, obesity, fucking heart disease, asthma, whatever it is, you got to be extra careful. You know what I mean?
Take care of that. Detox. Do all of that. Yes. And not for nothing, before we move on to the last question, tobacco is actually sacred. I'm spiritual. I know, you know, how you feel, but tobacco is actually ceremonial. Like, tribes all around the world use tobacco. Yeah, cigars.
That's good, cause I then guess what? I'm extra spiritual then, cause I smoke cigars. But I don't.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to a cigar bar, and cause I got my own altar and everything, so I want to make a cigar and put on my altar and do that when I do my ceremonies. Yeah, but before, cause I know you about to do your own show.
Yeah.
One more thing, the fight. Celebrity boxing. You getting in the ring. You got Roy Jones Jr. training you. What's going on? I mean, is it about Amina? Like, what's going on? Why are you fighting this dude? Is it for charity? Tell me, what's going on? Why you got beef, son?
Ultimately, for charity, you know, it makes sense to give some money towards charity. There's a lot going on in the Bronx. I'm gonna donate, you know, a nice portion of that money to charity. You know, and it's also I think that the show kids, you can put the gloves on. You don't got to fight and shoot and argue on TV and all that. You can get in the ring and box it out. And, you know, I'm going to fuck him up real good. And then afterwards.
But what's the beef? I thought y'all hashed it out. Like, y'all still having beef with each other?
I thought we did too. And then, you know, he gets this. They doing this celebrity boxing match shit. And then he's like, yo, I'll fight Gunz or whatever it is. Lady Luck, I think, has something to do with that. But he signed on some celebrity boxing thing, and it was like, who would you want to fight? And he claims they threw my name in it. I claim, you know, we had already pieced it up, but it's something that, you know, me and him always get into these little spats on the show. He got into it with Rich, he got into it with Self, and there's always security there to break it up, and then producers there to talk us down from fighting. And this time there's no middleman, and I guess it's something he wants to get off his chest, because, you know, I'm one of the only ones that was like, whatever you want to do, homie, we could meet after we finish filming. We can meet somewhere and just get it done in a park or.
So are you worried a little bit? You know, are you were, because I know you say you smoke the cigars, and there's probably like a age difference. So are you worried a little, or you think you
Listen,
got this? You gonna knock him off his block?
I'm older than him. I'm lighter than him. He probably
That's that light skin nigga shit.
he probably could bench more than me. But you'll be a fool to put your money on. I'm gonna do him dirty. I'm from the Bronx.
I want to see. I gotta get tickets for that. I gotta see that shit live. I'm gonna be in the building.
Never ask a person that was born and raised in the Bronx in the 70s and 80s and all that, went through all that, if they scared. If you was raised where I'm from, born and raised where I'm from, I'm not saying that you don't fear anything. I'm not trying to act like Superman, but me and one other nigga in the ring, I could, what? Oh, I've been jumped. You know what I mean? Shot at, stabbed up. But nah, that don't fear me. But I want to be clear. I love him. So after the fight, we gonna be boys again. I'm gonna hug him, and he gonna be my man. But up until then, I'm gonna have to. He thinks that the strength and the weight, and I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him that you can lift as much weight as you want. You could do whatever you want. It ain't gonna stop you. These hands, it's gonna do you. These hands
work. Them hands work. But there's a lot of heat coming off his couch. So I guess you gotta settle score. I would love to. I gotta see that shit live. I gotta see that shit.
Listen, I couldn't even imagine fighting him like for real in the ring, because I'm like, that's my little brother, but he won't leave me alone. So now I gotta take the training wheels off and spank my little brother.
Yeah, and I think it's great for the culture, and it shows these young men, especially in the new generation coming up with all the killing and stuff like that, how to handle disagreements and arguments, and stuff like that, in a constructive way, showing the next generation after them how to handle differences, and be able to do something good for the community at the same time. So kudos to you for agreeing to do the fight.
Kids that handling bullies, no matter how big they are, no matter how
young they are,
anybody can get it. And
I
can get it too. I just refuse me to get it. I can get it, but it ain't gonna be from him.
Not from him.
Nah, anybody can get it, but it won't be him. I can give you my word on that. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I don't want to take sides just yet, but I got my money on you, and I hope you succeed in handling that. I hope none of you guys get hurt.
You better have your money on me.
I don't want that to happen either.
The speed.
I do. All day. So, are you ever coming back to Love and Hip Hop? Did they ever question you? Because I know last season it was almost damn near a good new cast.
Come on last season. It was brewing. Shit was getting real. We was never say never. Listen, I got a rule: no bags left behind. If they got a bag and it's right, you'll see me on Love and Hip Hop. And right now, focus on Cheetahs, baby. CW to be on VH1 MTV. In April, May, focus on Cheetahs. Until Love and Hip Hop come knocking and put a bag on the table, we're not talking about that. But know that the realest storyline on fucking Love and Hip Hop was mine.
Yes. So was you able to iron out things?
Whenever they're ready to come back to real storylines, reality, what they call it, reality, they'll come knocking. Till then, y'all keep watching them fake ass storylines.
Yes, and one more before we leave. Were you able to hash out all the troubles or turmoils with your exes and be able to create a better family dynamic? Because let's keep it real, with Amina and Tara, your family, whether y'all disagree or not. How is your relationships now? Is it healthier? Are all the kids playing together? I
wouldn't have it no other way. Tara, we all have kids that's brothers and sisters. And at some point, it becomes about kids. And even though it's fucked up, I did a lot of fucked up shit. And I have my regrets, and I have my shit that I have to deal with. Eventually, this ain't gonna go away. I got kids that's babies that's gonna want answers when they become adults. So I have that to deal with. But ultimately, we all good. I make sure of that. I would never have that kind of turmoil where you don't speak to her and she don't speak to her. They all good. They all good, and the kids are all together. And our shit is less toxic than the people y'all think shit is smooth. So the people y'all looking at like, oh my God, look how good they look. Those are the fucking toxic ones. Our shit look crazy, but we got the happiest situation ever. You be surprised. Don't let these smiling motherfuckers with these fucking fake ass storylines make you think it's all happy and peaches and cream. Our shit is wonderful. Yeah, there's a lot
Yes.
of shit going on. Everybody has fucked up shit. This ain't something that I'm proud of, acting like we good and oh my God, we just the happiest Brady Bunch. No, but our shit is no more less stressful and fucked up than anybody else. We all have issues. But one thing that I will never allow is my kids not to love each other and know that there's there. Now, whatever animosity the parents may have towards each other or towards me, that's adult shit. But my kids, they won't know nothing but happiness, brothers and sisters, and that's it. But we are probably happier than the people y'all think are fucking happy. Promise you that.
And I'm glad you said that. That was some real man, grown man shit right there. You know, salute to you for that. Like, I really appreciate that.
Thank you, love. I appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up because I know you about to do your show. I know you got to prepare and get you in your mental space. But I just want to let you know I really do appreciate you taking time out to converse with me and have this dope ass interview. Like, I'm really proud of the direction of your career. You know, not a lot of people can stand the test of time. People coming into the culture and they disappear, and we wonder where they are. And you always find a way to reinvent yourself and keep yourself relevant. And I just want to salute you and give you your props, you know, while I can and while I have my platform. So kudos to you and shout out to your whole family, you know, and everything like that. And keeping it real, you know, and inviting us, the public, the fans, into your lives to get a glimpse. Because I know it's a small portion of what's really happening.
Thanks to all the people out there. I see y'all, you know, I see Cookie, I see you. I see y'all giving me all my props. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. So much love. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, and before you go, can you give any shout out or any words of encouragement to the youth and let everybody know where they can find you and when Cheetahs start and the boxing match and who you fight? Because somebody asked that, so I'll let you tell it.
Yeah. No, look, shout out to Cheetahs comes. It'll be on VH on now on the C, but it'll be on VH1 MTV this spring. Cheetahs, look for that. Peter Gunz 174 on Instagram. And to everybody that's trying to do music, TV, or whatever, you're going to have a lot of obstacles. Family, friends saying, oh, you need to give it up. You can't do it. Believe in yourself. Keep going. No matter how many doors shut in your face, keep going. Don't.
Oh, his sound.
Deter you from your dream. Can you hear me?
Yes. No, I can hear you now.
Believe in yourself. Be your biggest fan. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Don't do it. Believe in yourself and go for it. That's it. They call it's a dream. Okay, it's your dream. Don't let people tell you you can't. Keep going. If you believe in yourself, keep going. I know you see people out here, they got garbage ass music. You see people out here and you thinking to yourself, if they can make it, why can't I make it? Some of them are lucky, and some of them just didn't care what nobody said. They kept it pushing. So just keep it pushing and keep going. That's all. And again, we are in a weird time. Keep your head up, you know, and just keep it pushing. Again, ultimately, be healthy. None of this matters if you're not healthy. So stay healthy, man. And
are you getting the vaccine?
When I have to. When they say you can't get on a plane, you can't, your driver's license, you can't get in the club, you can't go abroad. At some point, if it prevents me from providing for my family and making a living, I will do the vaccine. But until then, I'm going to let everybody go first and see when their eyes start leaning or something start happening to them. I'm going to see the long-term effects. But when it comes to a point where I can't provide for my kids, then I'll take it. But I'm that man of a certain age. I don't worry about the vaccine for me. I worry about it for my kids. At this age that I'm at, it's like whatever. I drink, I smoke cigars, what the fuck? Add on the vaccine to it. But I worry about my children taking the vaccine. But, you know, I really won't take it until I have to.
Okay.
When they tell me you can't get on a plane and go make money to provide for your family, then I'll take the vaccine. Till then, I'm good.
One more. Will there ever be another Peter Gunz album?
You know, I write music and I do music every day, and I always want to drop something. It will be, but it'll be age appropriate. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be towards the generation out now because I'm never gonna go. I drink the lean, I'm the letters, and I lean, and then I top it, and
Hey, hey,
nah.
hey.
It won't be for the masses, you know, for the generation that I might be appealing to with cheaters and loving hip hop. They're not gonna like my music. I'm going to do music that's age appropriate. So yeah, I'm gonna always do music. I play instruments. So I do music every day. With even though you don't hear it, I got thousands of songs that I make. But I'm all as far as putting anything out, I haven't yet because it's gonna be age appropriate. And my people, for some reason, people that's grown with kids, they not rushing to buy your album or go see you in concert like they used to. So, but I will put out some music. I'm putting out a theme song to Cheaters. Hopefully people go pick that up.
Yeah, I gotta hear that, and please everybody tune in. I want, like I said, I want to thank. Oh, one more. Who is your top 5 dead or alive? And I guarantee you, it won't be people who's already on Mount Rushmore.
I can't. I have too many rappers, and when I do that, it switches all the time. I can't. But what I would do, because I can't, because it switches all the time. But I could name people that should be on the top 5 that may not be in my top 5, but they should be in the top 5 that people wouldn't think was in my top 5 type of thing. I think Lauren.
Do that. Yeah, let me get that.
Was a top 5 rapper. Because she sings, people won't give her the rap, but she's a fucking insane.
Wait, who did you say?
Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
She's a female and she sings, so she got so much going against her, but her lyricism is ridiculous. Jadakiss.
Yes.
These are rappers that I think should be top 5 rappers that people don't put in their top 5. Busta Rhymes.
Say that again?
Busta Rhymes.
Yes.
Andre 3000.
Yes, 3 Stacks.
Right. So mostly people go Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac.
Yeah.
I'm just naming people to me that get left out of the top 5 that I'm like, yo, you know. So that's why I don't have a top 5 because there's too many.
Wait, you got one more.
I love KRS One. I love Rakim. I love Slick Rick. I love Scarface.
Yes. Shout out to Scarface.
I love Lil Wayne, Drake. These are rappers that people would never think in a million years, you know. These are dudes that you know, when people argue with me, Kanye West. So it's too many lyricists and it's too many different. I don't have a top 5 because any given.
Do you feel like any artist is overrated? There's an artist out here, or any artist that made that got more.
Corey Gunz and Lord Tariq. All right, what you say?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I said, do you feel like there's any artist that's overrated?
There's a lot of trash out there that I don't want to fucking say no names because that's disrespectful, and I don't want to have to smack the shit out of somebody when I say. But
you be having celebrity boxing part 2.
There's a lot of trash out there that I'm like, I don't get it, but I don't. Some people say it's because of your age. Fuck, I know garbage when I hear garbage.
Exactly, because I feel the same way too. Like with my kids, you know, all these new girls, I was like, nah. When it's a hit, I'd be like, oh, who's that? Like, play that again, put that on repeat, and it'd be new stuff. But there's a lot of stuff.
Let me tell you, the problem with me, not to cut you off, but the problem with me is that if I say something is trash that's new, I look like the old washed up nigga that's hating because you lost your day passed, and now you hating on this shit. I'm just saying that when I listen to this shit, I don't get it. These niggas be garbage, man.
You don't? Do you feel like there's an artist that's underrated, that is super slept on, you know, that's making dope music and dope content, but don't have the platform or the fan base to really touch the masses?
There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of artists like that, but I can name one in particular that's going to sound like I'm being biased, but I can name one in particular is my son, Corey Gunz.
Yes.
He's a
Corey's nice. Like
monster.
Corey, and he's a superstar. Like Corey
is from my day. So if Corey was out in the late '90s and the 2000s, he'd be a superstar. But because we're in the era where everybody want to hit A B C D E F G, pop a little pill and just a little E. That's not what. Yeah, that's a hit. I might have to go fucking record that tonight.
You know, I will buy it. I will stream that shit. You need to do it. Hey. Don't. I'll start dancing, Peter. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Do the Elmo.
Hey. Hey. Hell yeah, I do the cha-cha, all that shit.
Fucking Elmo song and be #1. But anyway, I gotta get to the station. They bother me.
Yes.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, and good luck with everything. You are blessed. Know that, and I can't wait to see what you get next.
Thank you.
Yes. Have a good night.
You as
Have
well,
a great
baby.
show.
Yes, yes, yes.
Bye. Hi. Yes, people. Extraordinary interview with the iconic hip-hop artist Peter Gunz was definitely in the building. We talked about so much. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the comment section. Shout out to everybody who was tuning in. If you caught it after my little intro, please live freely and out loud. Life is not promised to nobody, even with this pandemic. Stop living in fear. You know, stay safe and cautious, but still do you. Fuck a virus, you might not wake up tomorrow morning. Fuck a virus, you might get hit by a fucking truck, not paying attention, all in your phone, worrying about the latest gossip. Stay focused, but live free. Do enjoy simple pleasures. Enjoy this world. It's a gift from God to us. Let's continue to move forward. Don't fall victim to the pandemic. Don't fall victim to the fear-mongering. And be around your loved ones. Enjoy this life, because tomorrow's not promised. And with that being said, I love all of you guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button right here so you can get, and that notification bell so you can get all our interviews as we post it, all our exclusive content, live at location, and also check out chachalive.media. Our new blog website is still under construction, but we're loading it up with more content day by day, so keep in tune with that. And I think that's pretty much it. I love you guys, and thank you so much for rocking with me. Because of you guys and my family, I feel super blessed. And trust me, I'm a make all of you guys proud and make sure I go harder with each day to make sure I don't take your love in vain. And with that being said, good night. Enjoy your Friday and salute. And I'm up off this. Chinky, if you in here, I'm on my way, goddammit. We're going to drink some Jose Cuervo and all that good shit. We're going to get drunk. Do I look cute? Yes, let's get it. Good night, y'all.